You said you had a crazy sugar baby story?
Oh. I have a lot, to be honest. Like, I've been a sugar baby for a really long time, but...
How many, okay, I'll ask some clarifying questions. How many sugar daddies have you had total? You can give a range.
Probably, like, 30.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Sorry, how many?
Like 30.
30 total? Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you meet them?
I also am including like pay pigs.
Pay pigs. Just for the people watching who don't know what that is, what's a pay pig?
A pay pig is basically someone that like a pay pig is basically someone that kind of like gives you, like, let's say like my pay pig, he'll be like, I don't want you to, like, I don't want to just send you the money. You have to request it from, like, I want you to drain my bank account type thing. Like, a pay pig is someone that submits to you in a way.
So how many of the 30 plus would you say were pay pigs? Half of them?
Half of them, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So a pay pig is just somebody who sends you money without you having to do anything.
Yeah,
whereas
literally.
a sugar daddy, he has some expectations. Maybe you have to send him photos or talk with him.
Yeah, and most of my sugar daddies are like just regular relationships.
How many?
Like,
how many do you currently have? Like right now?
Well, right now I have about like 5, but only
pay pigs
one
or 5 sugar daddies or both?
4 pay pigs and 1 sugar daddy.
Okay, I see. Do they know that you have other? Not that I don't think that really matters.
Yes,
though,
they know.
And so, okay, you have. I'm curious. So, when you say that you drain their money, what's the transaction that's occurring?
So basically, like,
they just send you like $100.
So I'll be talking to them, and then they will want me to send, like, you know, on Cash App how you can request. Yeah. They don't want to just send me an amount. They want me to like request so they can like see me like taking it from them, because it's not like me taking them in person. So they want that like getting off on me taking it, because they get off on that.
I see. So then.
It's like demanding and being a brat.
You know, because I've had one pay pig in person, and he would like bow down and like, you know, show up to my house and just like knock on the door, put the money there, and then leave. And
so what's the average?
Are such a plague.
Yeah,
it's such a plague.
It's bad. What's like the average payment that you would receive from a pay pig?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
No, it's interesting. You should share.
I mean, okay, at once or in total?
Both would be good.
Okay, so like, I mean, in total, honestly, I can't even. A lot of them have like could finance my whole life. Like, I wouldn't have to, you know, do anything.
Do you want to try to give a range? You said total, and then like at individual payments.
Okay, so like an individual payment, sometimes they'll wire like 10,000. Sometimes they'll like. It really depends. It really depends.
Good for you.
Right?
Oh my God. Holy fuck. An individual payment.
I am also a mistress, like in training, so like I do a lot.
What is a mistress in training?
Like
I'm married men?
No. Whoa.
Isn't that what a mistress is?
No. Well, it's very different. It's like dom.
Oh, okay. But so okay, 10,000 is 10,000 the most individual payment that you've ever received?
No.
You've received higher than 10?
Yeah.
What's the highest?
Honestly, I can't remember. There's
20?
More than 50?
It's so like years apart.
6 figures? Ever 6 figures?
No, not at once.
50,000?
50.
No, probably like 30,000.
Wait, do you speak Arabic?
Yes.
Some of these larger payments, do they?
Plead the fifth.
You're gonna get her in trouble.
Please.
No, do they come
get it too
from?
Specific.
Yeah, no.
Wait, can we play Warn Me? No. Okay, never mind.
Because whatever happens out of the country, I'm not really
she really can't.
I really can't.
No. She can. You're from Canada. First off, you don't know about the IRS.
First of all, I know a lot more about geopolitics than you do, so I am being very serious.
That's not what I'm saying.
For her sake.
That's not what I'm saying.
Literally, like.
If you like need to be safe, you should definitely not.
Yeah, no.
No, she's safe. She's safe.
Right here.
Wait. Okay, so
you're right. Now,
I got you.
In this country, I am.
Yeah. Okay. So you answered individually. What about like total that somebody's.
Well, also
like,
a
say
lot
that-
of it comes in like things. Like they'll buy me like Chanel bags.
How much is a
Birkins.
Chanel bag? I don't know.
5 to 10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a
I've
base
gotten-
bag.
I've
LV?
gotten a
5K.
Birkin that was like.
What? How much?
Dude,
Birkins are
Birkin?
hundreds
That's
of
like
thousands.
diamonds.
I have like
Hundreds of thousands?
Sometimes.
I have-
I'd say like a main Birkin, like a
Yeah,
base would be like
basic.
50, 60,
like I have
70
two
grand.
Birkins that were like
2 Birkins?
10,000, and I have a big
Guys,
Birkin. I think you've seen it. That one was also a gift, and it was.
Okay, so you receive gifts that have a high value.
Yeah.
But what-
Sometimes like I'd rather receive.
So let's talk total payments though. Why don't you give us your top 5?
I don't know. I can't. It's been
You,
like
you can.
honestly, sometimes I won't even look. Like it just goes in my bank.
Do you
account.
think any? Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
do you think?
like I don't even know how much
Receive.
money is in my bank account. Like,
Do you think any, or do you know if any given man has sent you more than $100,000 total?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Multiples?
Multiple?
Yeah, yeah.
How many of the 30 total that you've had would you say have sent you more than $100,000?
Not too many. Probably only like 7.
Do you have a name for them?
Oh,
Like,
is
do you
that
call-
all?
Are they? Yeah. So wait, that would be over $700,000. Wow. Good. Hey, good for you. Has anybody in the 7-figure total range?
No.
Has anybody sent you over $1 million?
No.
Whew, okay.
That would be crazy.
What do you call these,
Soon,
like the
hopefully.
guys who spend big money? What do you call them? Whales? Is there a term for them?
Yes, they're called whales.
They're called
They're my
whales?
whales.
Okay.
Pay pigs, whales,
Yeah.
sugar daddies.
God.
Damn.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask.
Do you plan on doing the pay pig stuff after, like, once you quit? Okay, that's what I thought.
I was curious
Forever.
too. Yeah,
They're
after
my
OnlyFans.
forever.
So.
yeah.
But legally, can you do that when you're?
Yeah.
Oh my
Over there?
Like, I
God,
feel like
bro.
that's.
All right. I'm not.
Oh my God.
So I'm not
dude.
saying I'm doing this, but
Hypothetically.
obviously, when you're in a rich country, it's not even like sex. It's not sex work because we're not having sex.
Right.
It's a guy takes you out, gives you money, buys you nice
Life on
things,
easy
takes you
mode.
shopping.
Life on easy mode.
Yeah. So it's
Unbelievable.
just that's how it is, and obviously.
How old are you? You're 20?
Yeah.
And you've made, just not counting your OnlyFans, not counting any other ventures.
But
it sounds like you've made over $1 million from pay pigs and sugar daddies.
Yes.
Is that, would you say, what's the, I know,
And
would
I
you say
spent
that's
it all.
right? Huh?
Just kidding.
You're-
A
the
lot of it I
total-
spent.
Here, sure. Well, it comes quick, it goes quick.
Yeah, and
yeah.
The total that you've made is over 7 figures, over $1 million.
From men, like from
From
pay pigs
the
and sugar
from the sugar
yeah.
daddies and pay pigs at 20 years old.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, is it any, because earlier you said the guys aren't financially matching you. You're 20 years old, so like if you're
But
dating a
that's not someone
21-year-old
I'm
guy,
with, not
there
s-
are no 21-year-old men that
Yes,
are
there are.
earning.
Yes, there are.
There's
Actually,
I
there
know
are.
many,
Well, okay.
many men. I don't
Sure,
know, maybe
but-
in America there's not much, but I'm not.
it
from
usually
here.
takes men a little longer to come into
No.
making that kind of money. But
I
look,
disagree.
you disagree?
1 in 7 Americans are a millionaire, and that's their entire
Yeah.
net worth with
Oh.
a house and everything. Like, there's a majority
Well,
of people
I
are not
also
going to make
think
that
in
kind of
our
money.
generation
Wait, what?
nowadays,
There's a
it's
what?
easier to
Yeah,
get.
that's
Hold on, no,
crazy.
hold on. What?
The stats, like, so if you read, like,
You said 1 in 7 people are millionaires?
in the
Yeah.
U.S., but that's like your entire net
That's
worth. So that's your
everything.
house, that's everything.
You got to
So,
take
like,
the retired
most people
people.
will
You're not
retire
supposed
with
to
like
have a house.
$1 million. Like,
Well, I don't care what 60 and 50-year-olds are making in the context of this conversation.
Yeah, No, I'm
She's
just
not
telling her.
romantically.
No, 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 I'm
I
telling
assume
you.
you're not
I'm not
romantically
saying
pursuing.
there's
lot of
thousands
people
and
have this.
millions of 20-year-olds.
Can we
that
try?
are,
Like,
you
can we
know.
please try? Like, if you're going to make a comment, like that, it is somehow tangent. Like, it is somehow related. Like, it makes sense to be brought up. Okay.
I'm announcing my entrance into the pay pig market. If anybody wants to send me some cash for free.
Same here.
Aside for the joke.
Okay. So, that's.
Bro, didn't Mr. Beast buy like 500,000 wells in
gosh, bro.
Africa for
Yeah,
like
I saw
500K?
that.
I just want to say,
That's crazy.
I actually don't totally blame the women. I blame the men for
Thank you.
engaging in this kind of,
Thank you.
frankly, pathetic behavior where you are just
Yeah, who
sending
said it's
these
pathetic?
women.
I don't
They're
think
getting
you guys
off
are
on this,
pathetic. I
Brian.
actually
Huh?
like you guys.
They get off on the
They
humiliation.
get off on being shamed.
So you're
I
saying
no, I get
They
it.
want me to degrade
sort
them.
of. Oh, you degrade them
Yeah,
too.
they want me to call them fucking disgusting. They want me to tell them I have
This
a
is a
little
mental
dick. They
illness
want me to-
crisis.
You're saying that it's making somebody
illness.
willing to transfer her
No.
another 100K. They're like, yes, shame me,
This-
daddy.
Yeah,
more.
literally. Come here, like,
I will
master,
gladly.
like,
Yo,
Men who
get
like
in
to
the
be
chat.
degraded tend to spend the
Tell
most
your
money.
men, get in the chat. I'll shame them.
men who
I will shame you
men
guys.
who like to be degraded. I think I've literally bankrupt some, and I don't even want. Sometimes I'm like, yo, like,
Do you say no?
okay, let's slow down,
Wait,
and they're like,
you've-
no, like,
you've-
take
Do
every
you keep
last
taking
dollar.
it?
Yes. The fuck?
Why?
If you're gonna,
What?
because if you're, that's
you-
not my
That's-
problem.
But
If
wait,
it's not
hold on,
gonna
hold
hurt,
on.
it's gonna be
If I was
somebody
like,
else.
if I was like
if
selling
it's not
alcohol,
gonna be me, it's gonna be somebody else.
so you're still ethically responsible for it.
Who? What? If I'm literally just sitting there and they're like, please take my money, please.
And, like,
Okay,
I'm
as a
begging
streamer,
you.
I've had manic people try to drop me like 100, like lots and lots of money. I've
Why
explicitly
am I to blame for
hold on.
their
I've
illness, though?
explicitly told them no because I like care enough about society to like not take advantage of people when they're like in like mental health dire straits. Like if there's no
a
way.
difference between mental illness and a fetish, though.
Okay, but if your fetish is so bad that you were taking out second mortgages and destroying your life, it is now also a mental
Well,
illness.
Some of these men
That's-
like
I
they
don't-
want girls to make them take loans out and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yes.
and then literally like ruin their credit.
That is
So
not
There's,
okay.
there's literally
becoming
pay pigs
dysfunctional
that
for
will
them.
literally not take out their money before you, like they'll give you their check and you take how much money
I
before
know.
they like
I know.
take it back
I know
for them.
guys that are into findom. I've
Okay,
talked
and
to
I'm
them.
not saying that's
It is-
cool, obviously. And I literally like.
But you're
there are
taking the
sugar daddies
money.
that I literally care about so much.
But
like,
I get that.
Have
but
you
you're
ever
the-
pushed
you're
them
the
into
girl-
therapy?
You're the girl selling them crack, and you're like see their teeth falling out, and you're like, here's some more crack. I guess if you want, like it's
I
I
actually
totally see that point,
wild.
but also her point was like, they're gonna go do it to someone else.
Yeah.
So how do you
Literally,
feel
it's
about
like if
that?
you're not gonna
ethically
save them
responsible
and-
for killing the
I
addict or
can't
making
be
him
like,
take out
I'm
the second.
sorry, like, you know, like, what am I supposed to say? I'm not your therapist.
It's
I'm
not
your
But
mom.
have you ever
Game.
pushed them into therapy?
No.
Have you ever been
I've
like,
never
hey,
pushed
like
them-
this is kind of
No,
self
and
harm?
also stopped it. I've stopped it at some point. Like there has been a lot of points where I'm like, yo, like this is getting a little too much. Like I think.
But you said
I'm-
you still would take it at the end of the day.
Yes.
Also, like,
That's-
the type of
this
men
is-
who want to
this
go
is
on
like-
money to like what you're like 20, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
I'm
heard
sure
of
when you're
Mullick's
younger,
game?
like men
Yeah.
like they're like.
Have you heard of Mullick's like game? So it's this idea that like if we keep all doing bad things to like outcompete each
But
other,
why am
we're gonna
I the
create
one
a
doing
horrible
the bad
world.
thing? Close the door.
Because you're the person selling the crack
Oh.
addict crack when their teeth. are
But that's like
falling out.
someone saying, okay, watching porn, and if you keep putting out porn, then you're. If someone has like a porn addiction, and you keep putting out porn, then you're literally like selling them crack. How is that this like?
Yo,
what?
thank you for
Because
the
there's a
No.
difference
50,
between
25.
selling and providing
I just
porn that
don't
is
agree with
ubiquitously
that.
available
And that
versus
might be
taking
your
a single.
opinion, but this is my opinion.
It's not my opinion. I'm outlining like a serious ethical problem here, right? This is like I'm all for OnlyFans. I don't really care. I love the liberal society and I love that it makes women stay safe. But my biggest bone with that's a funny joke as well. With OnlyFans is like when thank you, Nick. When women are willing to engage in actively unhealthy behavior, like unethical behavior. And I've talked with OnlyFans models who've been like, absolutely, when girls are like lying actively, when they're willing to just take
Whoa.
men for everything. I'm
Okay,
not
but
saying you're
who's-
lying actively,
yeah.
but there's women who will lie about girlfriend experience, for example, and they'll keep saying, "I'll meet up with you someday," which
Okay,
is
and
never
that's
true.
wrong. I
Yeah.
find that very
So
wrong.
I'm glad that we
Yeah.
agree with that.
But I
Most
mean-
people do.
I find
But
that
wait, aren't you lying actively?
No,
So,
not at all.
like, if
They
I-
know I will never.
It sounds like
ever
she's
do
pretty
no,
this.
but
Well,
that's
because
one
they
second,
get off on the
one second.
degrading, so you don't have to lie.
$200. Dude, that's literally a mental illness. I don't care if it's pouring outside. A
Exactly.
304's well would stay dry.
What?
I think it's
I don't get that.
Okay, thank you, Saint Reezy. In any case, you've made over 7 figures at the age of 20 via sugar daddies and pay pigs.
Yeah, but
Congratulations on the money. That's life on easy mode. Holy shit.
I wish I was still making
Oh,
that
hold on.
much from them, but
You were supposed to be an actual fucking human and be compassionate, but instead you're going out of your way. The most toxic person you can possibly be. Blank is toxic to society. May God have mercy.
what?
He's kind of like backing up what I was saying. And just to be clear, I don't think all women who do findom are bad. I don't think doing pay pig shit, like people have weird kinks and fetishes. I don't really care. My problem is when you know that somebody is actively doing great harm to themselves and you continue to enable that behavior.
Let me
That's
say
the
that.
line where I
think
say
that
this
is
isn't
true.
okay.
I think that is true. I think if you know someone is literally about to go broke and is literally like giving you like literally they're about to lose their mortgage, whatever the fuck. But 99% of the time, that is not the case.
No, but you said,
but you
wait,
said
wait, wait,
if
wait.
There
not
was
me.
one case. There was one case
I thought it
where
was more
that
than
was
one.
true.
I
No,
thought it
there
was
was,
more-
I said there was
so
one case
you
where that was
bankrupted
true.
one man.
Yes, one guy.
Oh
But
my God.
that's,
No,
that's the
knowingly.
point.
Wait, did you knowingly bankrupt him?
No. So basically, not knowingly. So I bankrupted him, right? And then
No, but
after,
you said he told you as part of his fetish or kink.
No, yes.
to
So
say,
he was like,
"Babe,
take
I'm about
all
to be,"
my money. Take all
which
my
you
money.
So did you
did.
think he was just like
No,
playing up the
stop,
fetish?
stop.
Chill.
No, dude.
Okay. Calm down.
Go.
It's not that serious. Okay.
No, I'm not upset
All
at
I'm
you,
saying-
but she's fucking interrupting me while I'm trying to arrive.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, this is what
Pixie.
I'm gonna say this one
Good
more
job.
time. I'm gonna say
Calm
this one
down
more
over there,
time.
Pixie.
Okay, the one time that this happened, a lot of the pay pigs will say a lot of similar phrases, such as "take all my money," "I want you to, take this money from me. Please request like whatever, like take me, master, whatever." Right? So a lot of the times they use the same phrases. You don't really you're not really talking about what's the limit, what blah blah blah. Correct? So
you want to stay
there comes
ignorant?
a time where there was this guy and he was like, please take all my money, blah blah blah, and I was like, how much should I request? And he was like, just request a number, blah blah blah. Okay, boom, I'll request, and he'll be like, request again, blah blah blah, until the next day, and then he'll be like, I can't give you any more, like I don't have any more. And I was like, okay, why did you I didn't know. If he had told me
Did you give it
I
back?
don't have that much money. What?
Did you give it back?
No. If he were like, can I have my money back? I don't have any money. Literally, I'm bankrupt.
But he
I
She
told
also
you-
said, if not me, somebody else. Like, it's obvious that, they're willing to.
And obviously, from that point forward, I have not done that anymore. I will never take that much money. There's a limit I take from pay pigs. I will not, condone.
Is there?
There is a limit, yeah.
What's the
And
limit?
The limit is 5,000 to 10,000, depending on who the pay pig is. So depending on, but I
Stop the cap.
Oh, I'm calling
no,
Cav on that.
okay, but so yeah, no, but that was in the literally the beginning of when I first ever found out what pay pigs were, and I was clearly not making as much money, and
But you
and
did
I'm not
keep the
saying it's
money.
correct. Yes, I did, and I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but it happened, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I should have whatever. It should have happened, but it didn't happen, and I'm not about to go back on.
So you knowingly bankrupted him.
I didn't. Okay,
Of course you.
I mean, he
take it how
told
you take it how you.
He told you didn't give the money back.
No, I didn't.
So
No,
you
I
knowingly
didn't.
bankrupted the guy.
Sure.
I totally even forgot what we were going around on this. We were
Yeah.
talking about sugar daddies, sugar mommies. Do you have any sugar daddies?
Yeah, I've had sugar daddies.
Now they're hesitant to answer these. Okay.
Have you bankrupted any of them?
No, but what was I gonna say?
How many?
I've had situations where I feel like
Well, you're into.
I've had reservations to do certain things and then felt less bad because of little comments that kind of make me feel like they have certain kinks I have a moral judgment again. They'll ask to see pictures of you while you're younger, or ask you questions about when you were
We talked about this.
Yeah, did you like certain things? Did you have this fetish since you were a young age and certain things? Now I have no remorse
No, we
for anything.
talked about this. The guy that I bankrupted, you know what he was getting from me? Pictures of me in high school, pictures of me when I was 13.
Well, why would
That's
you
a
send
yikes.
those?
Jesus.
Wait,
so not only,
pause,
not only did you.
Pause. Can I finish?
I just want to make.
I told you this was in the time when I was literally broke. Okay, I don't care. What? Okay, I literally don't give a fuck. Anyway, I'm saying this was at a time when I
believe
did
you.
not understand how this was done. I didn't understand. I just needed the money, and it just so happened to be an easy way because I was literally just sending selfies of myself, and he thought I was in high school, and I made him a lot of the pictures were of me when I was 17, 18.
Okay.
But-
so not only did you engage him in his desire to be financially dominated, you also engaged him in his. I'm not going to use the
Illegal
word,
acts,
but
yeah.
No, yeah.
but he
Illegals.
were.
Well, hold on. It's obviously not the P word. That's always about prepubescent. I hate when people use this word for fucking high school kids. That's not the same shit. It's bad.
Minor attraction.
A febophile, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay,
febophile, yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Here, go ahead.
Grid 1 Motorsports donated $200. Lads, this is why. Right here. Lying, twisted, pathetic excuses for a human that should be avoided at all cost. The number of red flags here can be seen from space. Stay far away. Do not approach.
Okay. There you have it, Grid 1 Motorsports. There you have it.
That guy, Grid 1 Motorsports, absolutely correct. How 100% correct. That's crazy to me.
Wait, did it make you feel less bad knowing that he was like trying to solicit from a minor?
Yeah.
So you felt like, you know, since he was attracted to minors, he was like going
I
to
thought
look
it
for
was
minors.
weird as shit.
Touchy
Yeah,
subject.
let's
I
not.
thought it was
we're-
weird.
okay,
Not
we're
the right
not.
wording.
Good job, Pixie. Good job.
Sorry.
Nickelodeon, many women don't find a man attractive or interesting unless he's already taken. Case in point, Nala's cheating. Then they have the nerve to ask themselves why they can't find good men.
I've never
I
seen a
never
man with
asked that.
virtue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never asked why I couldn't find a good man, and like I said, I'm not even looking. So
All right. We have Puffy Vegas, I think. To the 27-year-old, it doesn't matter if a guy pays 100%, 50%, zero of the bills. I've never known a faithful woman, and I've known thousands. P.S. I have a 300-plus natural-born female body count of mostly hot girls. Okay.
Congratulations.
All right.
I think
Nice.
won,
Good
guys.
flex.
Also,
Solid-
you're just like
paid
as
for
much
them
of a
all.
bag of
Yeah,
shit
like,
than a pair of
congratulations.
twos.
Good talk. Good talk. Okay. Going around the table on this. So I'm just curious on the numbers, and I'll try to move through it quickly. How many pay pigs or sugar daddies have you had?
Maybe like 5.
5 total. Okay. What's the most in any one transaction that you've received?
Like 6K.
6K. Okay. And total?
I have no idea.
More than 6 figures?
Total? Like since I've been doing it?
From
Yeah.
all sugar daddies and pay pigs, I guess.
Yeah.
More than 6 figures? 7 figures? No? Okay. Life on easy mode. Okay, just writing that in my notes. What about you?
I'm actually not super. I don't profit from my OnlyFans.
Have you had sugar daddies?
I have one
Currently?
kind of.
One
yeah,
kind
it's-
of. What do you mean?
So like he's also in the military, so they don't really make all that much money. But like he'll like if I tell him, I'll post on my story like who wants to pay for my haircut, and he'll just send me this particular occasion happened once. I posted who wants to pay for my haircut, and he sent me $100. Didn't even ask me how much it was, you know. And then he texted me one time. He was like, "How much does it take to get your lashes done?" I said, $30 a week. He sent me $300. I love
So
you
sad.
if you're watching.
That's so pathetic. Okay, not for you. Just that's.
I know.
So sad. I think we call that a simp. Okay. We have Derek the Trader here. Then we'll get to Nala.
They're all simps. Like,
True.
are all these people simps?
OnlyFans will only get larger. I work in finance. In 2022, payment to content creators was a staggering $5.6 billion. That number is expected to rise significantly in the next 5 years. Okay. Failed society. All right. What about you, Nala?
I've never had a sugar daddy. I've
Come
always been
on,
really
come on.
scared of I'm scared to talk to someone in that way because I feel like I might get a stalker. I'm actually genuinely scared.
Yeah, that's happened.
It's the fetishes that kind of scare me because it drives so hard. And so I'm like, you know, OnlyFans is like safe for me because it's one online and I don't feel like they're sugar daddies. They're not giving me gifts. They don't have my phone number. They can't get in touch with me any other way besides for OnlyFans. But like I
see.
said, it just scared me. So.
Gotcha.